Alright, folks, welcome to BJ and Lonnie Do Jurassic Park. If you will, go to Netflix and pull up the Jurassic Park movie.
We're going to be count down 3, 2, 1, and then when we say play, hit the button.
Now, did we go on one or after one?
It's going to be after one. As I say the word play, hit play.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, play.
So we actually didn't go on one. We went on play.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
see,
so
that's what I was asking. See, we get shit, set.
Okay, so we're getting the Universal logo right now. And, I actually like the Flintstones Universal logo a little better because it had like the one massive supercontinent instead of the regular Earth.
You like everything bigger, don't you?
Yes.
And for those of you who are watching this, what game is about to play in the corner here?
Anything I can find that actually works.
Anything you can find that actually works.
Are we actually playing a video game up in the top right-hand corner of this commentary?
My son is. He is about to Jedi Outcast pretty fun.
He's about to see Super Mario Sunshine.
Super Mario Sunshine.
Okay. I mean, I'm not watching it.
I'm not either. I mean, it's over beside me. I don't have to do this shit the whole time. Actually, I can't even see the screen from where I'm sitting.
Okay, so we got that ominous moving through the bushes thing, and
That's
people
it.
watching it. You think it's a T-Rex?
Oh shit! Is it a Velociraptor or is it a fucking possum? You know it's a '90s movie when it's a black man standing at the beginning. You know he's about to die. Oh shit!
Actually,
and the Mexican too, and they got red hats on. Everybody dies that wears red.
Oh, here comes they're using look like an old crane to move a T-Rex, or is that like some kind of backhoe or something?
I don't know. I guess I'm like a second behind you, but it's all good.
Really? What are they showing right now, BJ?
It's where they're coming in with the T-Rex. I don't know if it's T-Rex. It's just a fucking box. I can't see what's in it.
I believe it's a Velociraptor, if I'm not
I was
mistaken.
about to say, if that's a T-Rex, that ain't a crane, dude. That's a damn forklift.
Does it say 120 miles west of Costa Rica?
Not yet.
Oh, Jesus.
Isla Nubar. Yeah, it just said it.
Holy crap, you're like seconds behind me.
Well, hit pause.
Okay?
All right, now unpause.
Okay?
Okay.
It just hissed at the guy outside.
It just did right then.
Son of a...
Hey, Netflix takes a little longer to load for some folks. You ain't going to have everybody on here perfect.
Tell me when the light turns green.
Now.
Okay. Loading team.
Are you happy that we're on? See, that's the way we need to do it. That way everybody can get on par with us.
Yeah, that was what I was shooting
Yeah,
for.
that you just act like that was your idea, King Lonnie.
Yeah.
We're not fucking worthy.
Is he raising the door now?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, God. We are on the same page. Technical difficulties, even in a movie commentary.
Now, am I allowed to offer opinions on this, or is it going to be like this morning where you shut us down and just turn the fucking show off?
I want to hear everything.
We talk about a critically acclaimed movie that's movie of the year, and Lonnie just shuts me and Dwayne up, and fuck this. King Lonnie said we're done.
You were
now,
right.
Here's the thing: how hard would it have been to take that same damn box and lift it over the wall and just set it down inside there?
I know. You'd think a multi-billion-dollar park like this, with all this staff, all this technology, could have figured out a better system for this.
Yep. Oh well.
Well, that guy died.
They can clone dinosaurs. They can't build a fucking cage they can get out of, or that keeps them in.
You know, they're showing the lawyer now coming in. In the movie, they present him as a kind of the villain, that nobody likes. But it's almost like the older you get, the more you realize this guy was the good guy of the movie. In the book, he was a very decent dude. Like, he was just trying to make sure that... Actually, in Jurassic Park, the guy that's creating the park is presented as the villain. Because, people are dying left and right in this park. It's all kinds of dangerous. There's, kids getting bit by escaped dinosaurs all over the island. And the dude's like, oh, no, there ain't nothing going on.
Well, that brings up my next thing. Who the hell brings their kids to this island?
No, what had happened, it wasn't that island. I've misquoted myself. What they had, like, ships leaving the docks, like, daily, bringing in supplies, leaving. And they had these little dinosaurs. They didn't know the dinosaurs could breed.
Yeah.
And they had these little dinosaurs that would run up in packs onto the boat and then get on the boat and go to other islands. And that's where they were getting bit. So, like, you basically had stowaway dinosaurs that were really good at hiding out.
So basically, it was like dinosaur rats.
Yeah, they were like
same way rats will come across on ships and everything.
Yeah, they were little things about the size of that little Chiweenie that you got, and they were dinosaurs that whenever they run in packs, and what they are is they're kind of like the cleanup kind of dinosaur that they let roam from cage to cage in the island. And like whenever a dinosaur or a big animal would die, they would come in and like pick the bones clean, like those kind of little scavengers. And
there we go. That dinosaur's been there a million years, and the first damn thing you do is pick its nose. I got a booger.
I've seen enough legitimate documentaries to know that they don't really clean a dinosaur up like that with like 20 people standing around doing it all at the same time.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the bone ain't that clean either, so.
No, it isn't. They were like, hey, we got a dinosaur here. Let's.
Well, I mean, it's not actually bone, it's rock. I mean.
Yeah.
Holy shit, look at that mullet with the sunglasses.
in that flannel shirt.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, this is dated.
It's Pong. Oh, no, it ain't. It's a map.
Yeah. It's a
sonar.
Oh, come on.
They had better technology than this in 1993.
Yeah, but that's sonar. I'm pretty sure they were just...
Here's my question. Where's the power coming from? Because I don't hear a generator, and they're in the middle of the fucking desert. Maybe that dude's mullet's like generating electricity somehow. That's exactly what my hair looked like when I was a teenager, and I didn't perm the shit. That's how curly my hair is.
That is the guy that they were going to cast as Superman in The Return of Superman. You know how Superman had the super mullet?
What was it they wanted him to fight originally? It was like a giant spider or some shit, and they didn't want Superman to fly. Because they tried to get Kevin Smith to write it at first, and the guy that they put him with was like, I don't want him to fly, and I want him to fight a spider at some point. And Kevin Smith was like, what the fuck, why a spider? And he's like, then a few years later, Wild Wild West come out, and guess who wrote that fucking movie?
Have you seen this kid in anything else?
Who?
He almost looks like Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, the one with all the hair? Oh, him? I'm sure he's, I don't know. It seems like he's got a pretty distinctive face.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying. He looks like Joaquin Phoenix. But I don't
It reminds me of that little short dude that was with Kid Rock.
God almighty, man.
What?
Let's see, Jurassic.
Never trust a kid that shapes his eyebrows. You can tell he waxes. Look at that. His head's already blew out the damn hat. Look at it.
Oh, this guy's name is Whit Hertford. He's 35 years old now. And there's a fan theory that in the new Jurassic World movie, that kid right there grows up to be Chris Pratt's character. Whatever.
I mean, wouldn't they have the same name if that was the case?
I don't think they ever gave the kid's name in this.
I mean, they'd about have to on the credits. I mean.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I don't know. Fan theory, whatever.
Unless it's just, fucked up looking kid at the beginning of the movie.
Interesting side note in the movie, Alan and Sadler, or Grant and Sadler, they're a couple.
Uh-huh.
In the book, he was a like a professor, and she was like his protege. They weren't actually a couple. She was like
What was that guy's name on Saturday Night Live that wore his pants up to his armpits and had like the funky looking hair?
I don't know.
It looks like she took, fashion tips from him. I mean, her ass is eating those blue jeans. Look at that shit.
Dude, this is 93, man.
I don't give a damn. In 93, I didn't wear my pants up to my fucking armpits.
You wasn't a woman.
No, but... I mean, geez. When it's quicker to have sex by lifting the pants leg than pulling them down, there's something wrong.
In the book, this scene never happened. He actually sent a guy in his stead. They didn't see Mr. Hammond until they were already on the island. But a rich dude just comes in, pops the champagne.
He looks like the type of guy that would jump out of a white, shady-looking van and grab a kid or some shit.
He does, don't he? He does kind of strike you as the pedophile.
I wasn't going to, name pedophiles about, but,
Oh, I was.
Oh, I don't care, Lonnie. I'm not real big on worrying about offending the pedophile crowd.
Of course,
I'm pretty sure they're busy watching Barney right now anyways.
She comes in and is like, who's the jerk? And ends up being the guy that's like paying for all their work.
Just why did they get a stick? I mean, I ain't here to judge somebody's body type, but...
Well, I mean, it ain't like she sits around all day and eats. This woman, I'm sure, she's out in the hot sun every day.
Yeah, that's why she's so damn white.
Well, she's also wearing pants and what looks like rolled up sleeves, so I'm sure she doesn't get a lot of sun.
She looks like my little brother when he was like 8 years old.
They're
They're over there talking to fucking Colonel Sanders. Well, you see, my original recipe has 7 herbs and spices. It cooks up mighty nice in some hot oil. It's no church's chicken, but it'll get the job done.
Hey, they are trying to say that dinosaurs evolved from birds. Maybe he's just trying to make a big chicken farm and it got out of hand.
That's it. You should have seen the fucking drumstick I got off that T-Rex. My asshole brother's doing damn beer commercials.
The kid did say it looked like a giant turkey, so maybe he was onto something.
That's it.
But we're part of the way there.
It's the pedophile Colonel Sanders. You reach in the bottom of that bucket, you're not holding a chicken leg. I'm sorry, could this dude not wipe his damn face off?
Well,
is he just wanting dirt in his eye?
I guess when he found out that his boss was there, the billionaire from Costa Rica, he just kind of got dumbfounded and forgot about the dirt. Here's
my thing. He's digging a dinosaur up, right? Is he using his fucking face? His hands are clean, but his face is dirty.
No. The reasoning behind that is he was, the helicopter landed, and it blew dirt all over him.
Then how did it only hit his face?
It's on him. Look at his shirt, man.
Look at his hands. Look at his arms.
Yeah, but look at his shirt. Of course,
yeah, you're right, because the helicopter ain't putting off enough pressure to cover your entire body. It's just going to hit the chest area.
Oh yeah, he's going to finance their dig. The money is the root of all evil. He's like, hey, I need you to come to a dangerous place and whatever. And they're like, oh, I don't know. Well, I'll pay you 3 years salary.
Here's the thing, that car is fucking filthy, but that door looked brand damn new when it was open.
It did, didn't it?
It's like some weird dude's, he's just, the inside of his car is extremely clean. I can't stand this asshole.
Of course, this guy shows up, and he was like, hey, Newman. And he's like, hey, Jerry.
That's it.
So they were going to get Jerry Seinfeld to play this part, but he
takes him too long to talk. If he wants to plug his nose, he wouldn't be able to talk.
Who's Seinfeld or
yes.
Computer guy here?
Seinfeld. His mouth's big enough. Hell, he could suck air forever. I guarantee you, he's a fucking mouth breather.
Of course, these guys. This is the meme. Every time somebody, says something that nobody cares about, they use this scene.
Holy shit, that dude's got a high forehead. It looks like that chick we used to work with. You know, the little short one?
Yeah.
I ain't going to say her name, but it rhymed with Critter.
You know, I may be a retard, but whenever I was a kid, I actually thought that I didn't get the importance of this.
Yeah.
And I honestly thought that you could pop open a can of shaving cream and it like had all that crap under it.
I'm pretty sure my dad looked for a place to buy the shaving cream, but he wasn't going to put, you know, dinosaur DNA inside. It was probably going to be some sort of green leafy substance.
And I also noticed that he had Barbasol shaving cream and he put it on a pie. So
Yeah.
somewhere, some poor soul's going to take a bite and end up puking.
And what's the, I mean, does it really have to shoot shaving cream out?
Yeah, that was just so they could check it at customs.
At customs, yeah.
Yeah.
Because this island's got a customs department set up.
You know, you're actually, well, I think it's actually to come into America,
That's it.
not to leave the island, but to come
Hey,
into
look, we're flying in with the fly.
And of course, he has that, what do you call it, the foreshadowing raptor claw there in his hand.
Yeah. If this was oil, I could cook a lot of fucking chicken.
I say, I will tell you though, freaking Jeff Goldblum, I could watch him star in anything.
Really?
Yes, not anything. Never mind. I know where you're going with that.
I didn't say anything. I like my Fallout shirt.
I can't see you. I'm watching the movie. Remember?
Oh yeah.
I'll look at it after the credits start rolling.
I was actually talking to people out there in your YouTube land.
I like that cane he's got. Of course, he's got the gold watch. It looks like it's got some good quality leather embroidery on it. Oh, here comes the island, the big reveal. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Of course, you know, when we were kids...
Now, here's the thing. That's a fucking valley, right?
Yes.
Running down to the ocean. Why the hell is there no water coming out of it? I mean, I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure that's a fucking jungle, which means it rains all the time.
I think it may be hidden under the trees.
No, because there was just beach there.
Oh, I don't know. This right here is just comedy time filler. Everybody's
That's
put seatbelts together and
I
suddenly...
know we've been on the helicopter for like 4.5 hours, but if y'all don't mind for the last 5 minutes, buckle the hell up so they don't run our insurance rates up. The guy in the pad's a real asshole.
Yeah, they've got like the dude that's in charge of the air traffic down there waiting on them. And of course, he's going to do the safe thing and just tighten a knot. I've actually seen some supervisors who thought that would be a good idea.
I've seen some assholes that thought wearing sunglasses when it's not sunny out was a good idea too.
What kind of guy are you talking about? Sounds like a real ass. I would love to have me a Jeep that said Jurassic Park on the side.
Have you seen the white car around Lafayette that's got the umbrella sticker on the side?
No.
Yeah, it's been around for a couple years. It's actually got like big umbrella logos, you know, from Resident Evil on the side.
Yeah.
It's like zombie response team and shit. And then
Oh,
there's
yeah,
one, somebody else has a Hello Kitty Humvee.
I have seen the Hello Kitty Humvee, and there is a yellow VW Bug, a newer model that has Transformers Bumblebee stuff all over it. That's up in Catoosa County. There is somebody up in the Chattanooga area that has a Jurassic Park Jeep. I saw it up at Petco one day when I was doing charity stuff and had took a picture of it.
Well, you
But
see, I come up with the idea for my barbecue chicken.
Do you really think the lawyer would like be asking him all these questions going down a bumpy road in a Jeep?
You really think the lawyer would be wearing that damn hat?
Well, maybe.
Why is his teeth so damn yellow? You think they could have found an actor that had a toothbrush?
Maybe they were trying to go for the book villain role. And
Well, you see, the plants that the dinosaurs eat ain't alive today, so we just feed them grass. They don't live long, but we make them ourselves, so fuck them.
No, actually, in the book, they did create a lot of extinct plants, and they raised.
So how did they clone plants?
I really don't know. I didn't think to ask that. But I know they. This is the overdramatic lone reveal. See, there it is. There it is. She's got a plant. She's talking about it's been extinct since whenever. And they actually raised a fuss about that in the book because they didn't want all those poisonous extinct plants around for fear that a kid might go up and take a bite out of one. Oh, yeah, that brachiosaur. Or
I'm sorry, they should have made it realistic. They should have let me come in there so I could point shit out. Why is not one dinosaur got balls?
Dude, I don't think dinosaurs had balls that were.
Hey, shut up. T-Rex run by you. That's why they were so pissed off. They had those little short arms. Look at the fucking chicken legs on that one.
God.
I just keep thinking about the fucking Flintstones, where they throw that big ass rack of ribs on the car and flip it over and shit.
That's messed up, dude. That's a little too big, I think.
Words Lonnie's never said.
Look at that green screen action.
That
Hey,
almost looks like it could be fake.
Dude, when I was 9 years old, that was the stuff.
Yeah. The only thing that's left is Ultraman to come out and fucking wrestle the dinosaur to the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Wait till you go to bed. I don't smoke around minors. It'll stunt your growth.
Of course, they have a brachiosaur.
Look how red his damn face is. He's about to stroke out.
They had a brachiosaur standing there, and he's like, "Oh, we clocked the T-Rex at 32 miles an hour." And he's like, "Oh, you got a T-Rex?" And he's like, "Yeah, we have a T-Rex."
Look at those shorts. I bet you those damn things would be capris if she pulled them down where they're supposed to be.
Oh, okay. So see, now they see like a whole herd of dinosaurs running together. Like they didn't see those earlier.
Yeah, because it's easy to miss. Yeah, I mean the fucking pond's so beautiful.
Oh, they're moving in herds. We get to watch dinosaurs in action. We no longer have to dig, and I'm out of a job.
Look, they're taking a shit.
Oh.
Think of the gizzards.
Oh, I don't even know, man. Oh, God.
Let's spend all this money and build a house that looks like a fucking hut that some fucking lives in.
It ain't going to take much at all for the T-Rex to knock that bad boy down.
Yeah. Especially, I thought it was automatic doors. No, it's just some poor sob that got a job opening one side of the door.
It is. You think you could really save a lot of money by just automating that.
Well, you see this one here, we stripped the bone clean to make some pulled barbecue.
We really spared no expense.
Wait, hang on, Lonnie. I gotta say, I think it's better to have somebody working the door at the place covered up in dinosaurs instead of having an automatic door that would just automatically open every time.
Hey, I will concede that point.
We're safe in here as long as he don't step on that pad right in front of the doorway.
Hey, this is something that this dude that's doing this is a multimillionaire, okay? Or a billionaire at that. Is he just going to stand here every single day, 24/7, and do this tour for everybody?
Well, I think this is like the first group, isn't it? He's showing it off.
So you don't think this part of the tour will be on?
No, because if it was, he wouldn't have a video of himself. You know, if he's going to give the tour, why have a video of himself talking? See what I'm saying?
Oh God, one of my cats took a dump. I don't think he covered it up.
Yeah, well,
God.
cats are pieces of shit, man.
But nobody ever thought to remark on that cane with the piece of amber on it with the mosquito inside. That's a pretty nice cane. What's the story behind that?
How many of those fucking mosquitoes did they find?
I don't know.
Wouldn't they have to find one for every dinosaur that they supposedly cloned?
No, I mean they could replicate the DNA once they found one, but in the book, he was buying up all the amber mines in the world, and it was like such a big thing that the FBI and the CIA got involved and started snooping around all of his associates, wanting to know why in the world he was buying up all this amber.
Yeah, because the CIA's got a corner on the amber market.
Well, you know, I mean, you know, somebody just out of nowhere.
We spent all this money. We hired a 4-year-old to draw this fucking cartoon.
Oh, God, those guys sure are digging quick. No wonder they got.
I guarantee it wasn't white guys that dug that shit out of there, though. Wasn't it some kind of Brazilian guys? What happens when they make the damn movie?
They were. You are right there.
They replaced Jose with fucking Bob.
Oh, look at that. Look. Oh, there we go.
That's it. That poor mosquito's been stuck in the rock for how many years, and somebody shoves something up its ass first time chance they get. So how we gonna make dinosaurs? I don't know. Find a mosquito and stick something up its ass. We'll figure it out.
Of course, you know, the wheels are already turning in Malcolm's mind. He's like, oh, God, this whole thing's going to go to hell.
I like the damn bucktooth DNA strand they got.
It's like something on...
It looks like that damn kid at the beginning of the movie.
You know those like bullcrap cartoons? You know, whenever they'd have a really good...
Schoolhouse Rock?
Yeah, kind of like that. But you know how they used to have...
A bill is a bill.
Hey, look, they've been trying to make virtual reality work for 23 years now and still ain't got it right. No, you know those like whenever like Aladdin or some kind of good Disney movie would come out, there was always the cheap knockoff that went straight to video.
There's your ex-wife.
Wasn't quite that gray.
And just like her, not long after seeing her, you realize that it was a fucking mistake. Come to think of it, her and Jurassic Park has a lot in common.
Here, give me 1 second. I got to get up and go cover that cat turd up.
Are you going to go cover the cat shit in the middle of a show?
I have to, man. It smells horrible. I can't stand it. It's distracting.
And I question why I went in business with this man. Is that porno on his screen in the background?
I don't even want to know what you said about me in my brief
I
absence.
said, why the hell did I go into business with this man? And why in the hell are those dudes sitting that close together? Don't they know there's like a bro code? If you have empty seats, you got to at least scoot one of us apart.
Yeah, it's like the urinal thing.
That's it.
You know, you don't. You know, if you have to pee next to somebody, you just wait.
That's it.
That dude is in Jurassic World and apparently plays the villain role.
Wasn't he on Law and Order too? Like some
I
kind of
believe-
psychiatrist or some shit?
Yes, he was. And he's also in Jurassic World where the whole park went to crap and he took off with some DNA samples to, I guess, make his own dinosaur army.
Now, how does that, you know, you would have to program that machine to move. How does it know exactly where all the eggs are at?
Motion sensor probably, or heat sensor.
Would it not be easier just to turn it? Or there's these things called
my
egg
God,
incubators that you can buy and it automatically turns the egg? Because I'm not for sure, but I'm pretty sure just sitting out in the fucking open like that, they wouldn't hatch.
They,
Because most reptiles cover their stuff, you know.
yeah, you're right. I think this is more just for cinema's sake. This movie wasn't meant to be educational. I mean, there's so much scientific
Oh, no shit.
accuracies.
No shit.
In the book, once again, Lonnie's book notes, they didn't actually see a velociraptor hatch. They actually went into a velociraptor nursery, and the kids were already there. They actually got to play with like a baby, like foot tall velociraptor. Oh, they can't breed. That's some more eerie foreshadowing. They're all female. The arrogance of man.
That's it. I like how they have to get a stereotypical Asian, though.
I'm the smartest guy on the island.
Yep. We need an Asian guy. Get that one that plays on every other fucking movie and bring him in. Jeff Goldblum walking around looking like the guy from Grandma's Boy with that long trench coat.
Oh,
you
God.
never watched Grandma's Boy, never mind.
Yeah, I did.
I love how the damn little dinosaur's just got his arm stuck out. Like it can only move its head. There you go. Stick your fingers in its mouth. Those plastic gloves will protect against teeth of an animal that's born to fucking hunt. I mean, their mother don't even take care of them. They have to born and, feed.
That is true. No, their mother does take care of them, I think.
I mean, it's like an alligator. I mean, they do to a point, but once they hit the water, they're gone. I mean, I don't see a...
No, they run in packs, like they have a community structure.
I still seriously doubt that the little ones run with it. I'm sure they took off on their own like every other reptile till they was big enough to fend for themselves, because most reptiles will eat their own kind.
Well, here's the thing.
That and any animal that has more than 3 offsprings tends not to take care of it.
I was going to say that, but in the book, all of the velociraptors at night would go hide in a cave that they didn't know about, and they actually kept the babies like off by themselves and would like protect them and stuff. But you are right. Any animal that has more than 2 or 3 offspring tends to abandon them at birth.
I mean,
So
you got
that's
dogs
like
and cats that will, take care of them, but most reptiles.
Yeah. Well, dinosaurs were warm-blooded. But they don't nurse their young.
Really? They ain't got tits?
No, but I'm pretty sure that cow does. No, that's a bull. Never mind.
Either way, it's got something you can suck on, and that's a water buffalo dipshit.
Oh. I didn't know. I didn't live out on the farm.
I don't think there's many water buffalo on the damn farm either.
I don't know what.
But I have turned on a damn National Geographic show from time to time and watched those fuckers jump the river while damn lions and shit grab them on the ass.
Oh, that's what that thing is. Never mind. I've seen those. I didn't know what they were called. Of course, we don't get to see the velociraptors tear the thing apart because that would warrant an R rating. And Colonel Sanders is there giving this weird knowing look like he's just eyeball screwing Dr. Alan Grant.
Dear God.
Oh, there's, what was his name? Steve Irwin?
I'm going to stick my finger up his ass.
He's like the more serious, manly Steve Irwin. He's probably like the guy that should have been the crocodile hunter, but because he wasn't as flamboyant and like funny,
Yeah.
like he didn't get it, and so now he's the guy that's stuck at Jurassic Park and just gripes about what could have been every day.
I could have been something. Sorry, folks, if you see me turning around, I have a son that won't go to bed. He wants to play video games. There we go. It's almost one. Go lay down.
Oh, God. They were attacking the fences. They never hit the same place twice.
About like Lonnie, but it's not by his choice. Nobody let him do it more than once.
Ha, 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 ha. You know what's horrible is somebody's going to be watching this that we know later, and they're just going to be laughing at all these jokes.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, man. Oh, yeah. They even...
That whole, once you go black, you don't go back. Once you go Lonnie, you don't go back.
Thanks. Hey, they got some good food though. What is that? Sea bass?
Did you,
I'm just saying.
I think that was actually fucking chicken, Lonnie.
Of course it is. You got Colonel Sanders there. Oh, I bet you'd crap if it was like the director's cut where they bring out a bucket of KFC, but all the drumsticks are a little bigger than normal.
It's got him in an apron frying the shit up. Well, you see, my wife should have been cooking the chicken, but the bitch wouldn't stay in the kitchen. So I ran her off. And I brung in the outside help and let them sleep in the house as long as they cook. I'm sorry, you know Colonel Sanders was just a racist asshole.
That does seem like...
No, he was.
Oh.
And a nice little side note, he didn't actually own KFC. He sold this shit off pretty quick. They just paid him to be the spokesman.
Okay, so he didn't have to do any work. He just stand up there and talk.
Yeah.
Kind of like what we do.
Yeah. My mom met him. She said he's like a royal asshole. Or was.
Seems about right. It's one of them people you don't ever want to meet because it'll destroy your image of them.
Did you ever have a good image of Colonel Sanders? I mean, he dresses like a fucking Confederate general, man.
Good point.
You mean to tell me some racist undertones wasn't already in there?
Oh, Malcolm. You know, he does have some valid points there. And it's like what I was saying, you know, you want to love the dinosaurs when you're a kid, but the older you get, the more you realize Malcolm and the lawyer makes sense.
Look, man, I'm sorry. We have damn near took out every animal that we can possibly take out. You really think it'd be trouble killing a bunch of dinosaurs?
No, but they were mostly unarmed during this movie. And even the one dude
but the
that had a
minute you say
gun.
you got dinosaurs that people could hunt, you're going to see fucking four-wheel drives floating across the fucking ocean.
This is like that part when you were a kid, you just kind of tolerated because you knew the dinosaurs were coming eventually.
I just wish he'd turn into the Fly.
That was a good movie.
I did like that movie.
The creepy part where the woman gives birth about halfway through, it's a dream and it's like a dang giant fly egg. That always creeped me out. The part where he broke the guy's wrist in the arm wrestling match, that always creeped me out too. And then his fingernails started falling off. Oh,
I don't do
God.
fingernails. I do like how that guy ties the damn bandana around his neck even when he's not working in the desert.
He's like Fred
Well, you
from
see, I got this
Scooby-Doo.
bandana because I'm a douche.
He's like Fred from Scooby-Doo. It's the style in Montana. Maybe him and Fred are brothers or something. He's like, I used to have a older brother that ran around with this hippie, this cheerleader, lesbian, and a dog.
That guy needs to learn how to do a comb over.
Oh, what do we got going on here?
Sir, the chicken's almost ready. Hell yeah!
Oh.
Why's that damn thing's got a jaw like a predator? I mean, the two pieces of the bottom's not even one piece.
Oh, then surprisingly, the kids pop up. That's when Lonnie turns around and just walks out the back door.
No, that would be something you would do. You would drive all the way to some bum-fucked island in the middle of the ocean just to drop your damn kids off with your dad. Little girl, what does a father mean to you? That's the man that picks you up from your mama's house and takes you to your granddaddy's house.
Uh-huh. They were talking about your kid jokes last night at work.
That's it.
Appreciate you for really sticking in everybody's minds. Oh, it's an interactive CD-ROM. How cool.
Yep. What do you want for Christmas, little girl? My daddy to love me.
Har har.
All this technology, and they have to pull the car along with some kind of chain. You can hire 2 girls to open a fucking door, but you can't hire somebody to drive a damn car.
You know what's even funny is like the dude brings his grandkids in, and then immediately says, "Hey, y'all have fun," and then goes back inside.
I mean, what could go wrong with, unmanned vehicles around a bunch of dinosaurs?
Look at that plastic shield over the wheel.
And here's another thing. Why the hell do they have to have parking tags hanging from the rearview mirror? I mean, is parking really an issue? How many cars are on this damn island that don't say Jurassic Park on the side?
And why does a car on a track have to have a parking tag?
I wonder if the number actually matches the car.
Oh, I'm starting to like that kid. It'd be a shame if he was to like get hit by an electric fence or something later.
You'd already threw his ass into it.
Yeah, let's put him in there with a lawyer. See you later, kid. He's even got a copy of Grant's book, and the Grant's like, no, crazy fan. He's going to grow up to be the kid that shoots me.
I just want to know who fucking come up with the idea for those cars. Here's an idea. We got dinosaurs taller than the car, so let's make the top made out of glass. It's not so much a vehicle, it's just a candy wrapper with, yummy humans inside.
Oh, look at that 3D Doppler. Heck yeah, we got a huge storm coming. Let's go ahead
Wait,
and
who is
send
it?
them
Oh
out.
my God.
It's Mace Windu.
Yep. What was the movie he played in where he got ate by the damn sharks?
He got ate by sharks.
Yeah.
I don't know. Snakes on a plane.
It was one of the shark movies.
It wasn't Sharknado.
No, it's one of the old ones, where they had made like the tiger sharks
I have no
smarter.
clue.
I think LL Cool J was in it. He may not have been in it. It may have been a different one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I don't think so. Say what? One more time, T-Rex.
That's it.
Oh yeah. Is it just me, or is that like a big gate with no fence?
I'm just, yeah. Well, no, it's got a fence on the side. I'm just waiting on King Kong to bust out of it.
Oh yeah, of course. We got.
Here's an
Malcolm
idea. We're in the
Thompson.
middle of damn forest and jungle. Let's put a bunch of fucking flames out in the open. Especially when the wind's all whipping around and shit. It's like OSHA needs to walk in and just shut these fuckers down.
That's why he did it on a unmarked island off the coast of Costa Rica, is so he didn't have to deal with all the government oversight. Seriously, like that was the main part of the book. Okay, so they are mentioning that Dilophosaurus is like a poison-spitting dinosaur, and there is no dinosaur around. We're going to have to wait till the T-Rex to get that big reveal.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If it's a spitting dinosaur, why the hell you got nothing but wires holding you back from it? Wouldn't you want some kind of, glass enclosure in case the car broke down and somebody had to get out and get in another car?
That is true, because there's like a big sign up on the fence that says keep your windows rolled up. Why even have
I'm just
the
waiting on
option?
one of them to fart in there. Oh! There you go. Hit the damn screen with a stick.
Yep, we're already having issues with the cars, and he's like, oh, that's like...
There's too many
Out of-
bleeps on this fucking...
He's like, he's like, that's like bug number 793 for the day, and yeah, we went ahead and sent the kids out in there.
I'm sorry, but those computers look like they need to have a guy in a round white helmet whose name is Asshole running it.
I like Nedry's workstation there. He just has like random loose Twizzlers laying everywhere. Oh, he's eating one. There ain't no telling how long it's been there.
Has he got a camel toe?
He does. He wears his pants the same way Miss Sadler does.
That's it. Quit eating all my fucking chicken. And another thing, leave the damn liver alone too.
He's like, Dennis, you just haven't put forth the same work since I made that double stacker sandwich.
I used to work at KFC.
Wow, I couldn't imagine that.
We got in trouble one time because we brung in a pillow and ripped it open, and when we got real busy, the one of the guys there, we got him to grab the feathers and throw them up in the air, and then Marcus come running out and start hollering, "Somebody catch that goddamn chicken!"
Wow. Hey, why do they have the wildlife expert sitting in the tech room with everybody instead of out on the tour where he's most needed?
Because he's the wildlife expert and he's smarter than the rest of them.
I mean, I know it's just essential to the plot and everything, but
I just want to see him stand out there. Well, the key to outrunning the dinosaur is to be faster than the motherfucker beside you.
we were the kind of guy that like shoots somebody in the leg just to make sure they
By
get
the way,
eat.
this show may have some mild language.
Yeah, mild language. I mean, you know, it's kind of like Forrest Gump material.
Okay, Jenny. We're going to go to the dinosaurs. Try not to have sex with them, please.
Oh, well, at least the electric fences work.
Holy shit, can you imagine Bubba and them Colonel getting together? Got boiled chicken and boiled shrimp.
This was like 2 years before Forrest Gump. This was made in a time without Forrest Gump.
I love Forrest Gump.
I do too. You know, we might need to do a commentary on
No,
Forrest
I'm
Gump.
good.
No.
I'm pretty sure making fun of a mentally challenged cripple on camera is something I don't need to take care of.
I don't think it was mentally challenged and a cripple. Lieutenant Dan was the guy without legs.
He had those damn metal things on his leg at the beginning.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh, he's going to eat the goat. But too bad we're not actually going to see that.
Yep. When we feed the dinosaur, let's make sure something with some big freaking horns is out there so it can get hung in its throat on the way down. Look at the goat. You guys are assholes, man.
Yeah, no.
That and how bad is it? You're going to have something eat the goat and you're going to put him like 3 feet from the damn fence. Look at the freedom you're never going to get there, buddy. Not only that, we went ahead and fixed you.
He just laid down. Goat's like, well, screw it. I'm going to die anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's already starting to rain. And so the horrible tropical storm is already starting to get everybody wet. That would be you.
Yep.
Be like, hey, y'all got dinosaurs on this, don't you? Haven't seen one dinosaur in 45 minutes on the road.
Why is he doing the Macaulay Culkin thing?
He was breathing into the lens.
I'm talking about where he had his hands on his face. The Home Alone shit.
Oh, you're talking about the old man, Colonel
Yeah.
Sanders? Oh, no. Oh, so she just randomly brings up the subject that he's an expert in. It's like, hey, I'm going to just kind of nonchalantly flirt with you right in front of my boyfriend. Look at that. I mean, really, man, you got a girlfriend and a guy sitting there like playing with her hair.
I don't know. I guess it's just not my type, but that's some kinky ass hair. I don't think I want to be playing with it.
And of course, he's not even paying attention to what's going on with his girlfriend and this rock star dude over here. He's going to hop out of the car and go see the Triceratops. Of course, she's completely oblivious to what's going on.
She's just trying to work herself up three-way, man.
Yeah.
Man, look at the poor girl. Look at her two choices. I mean, you got the Italian-looking dude with the Jew fro.
And then you got the guy who probably ain't took a shower since they left Montana.
Yep.
I don't know, he ain't got that dirt all over him anymore, but he's still got that same scarf. You know that thing's seen some miles.
Yeah, because that's what you want to do when you're getting out of cars. Grab the steering wheel and pull it towards you. That wouldn't make it go off track at all. And that's another thing. Why is there something steering the wheel and it's on a track?
I don't know. Oh, what we got? Oh, they hopped out of the cars. Oh, and that dude's like, oh, we knew they needed locks, but nobody's wanted to pay that $20. That's kind of like the thermal exhaust port on the Death Star.
Yep. Hell, we didn't think nobody'd hit that down.
Oh, there's the.
Yeah, because
article.
nobody's going to think nothing about you having your shaving cream sitting on your desk.
Maybe he's just a workaholic and he shaves at work.
Yeah,
You've seen those kind of people.
I like how he's wearing the tie and shorts.
It's like the what is it? The boss makes $1 while I make a dime. That's why I crap on company time.
Yeah.
And that's why he shaves on company time. Apparently, they're not paying him enough.
Evidently not. He's turning on them.
Of course, the dude gives him like what was it, like $250,000 for some dino DNA.
Attempts to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he gave him the money. And he was like, "Hey, you get the rest when we get the samples." And then on top of that, he gets the dude that just gave him all this money to pay for his meal.
I'm waiting on Jim Curry to crawl out of its ass.
Is it the same back end? I wonder. You know, there were actually, who was it? That dinosaur out there, they had a picture of Steven Spielberg
Yeah.
where he had like posed with a sick dinosaur machine.
Yeah.
And like people were like commenting, saying that he needed to get the dinosaur some help and not just sit there and pose with it while it was dying. Like there were legitimately people who thought the dinosaur was real. Oh, look at that!
Like I was reading a thing earlier about some of the stupidest stuff people have done, and one of the guys was talking about how he worked at the pizza place, and an old woman come in bitching about how they asked him why they couldn't get the fucking pizza right, and slammed it down. He said it's because you bought it across the street, lady. Said coming back to the wrong pizza place.
That dude looks like a janitor, not a dinosaur expert.
He is way too happy to be down, all hunched over at dinosaur. She looks stoned.
She's got a thing for Dr. Grant.
Wow, he's already got dirt on his face. Imagine that. There you go. It's fucking daylight. Make sure you shine a light in his eyes.
She had to make sure the eyes weren't dilated, which they were, and dinosaurs been eating these plants. The animals don't eat them. That's great.
Run your arm up its ass.
Oh God, that storm's getting closer. It's like the Channel 3 storm chaser.
That's it. Well, sir, if you had put a window in, we could have fucking looked outside and saw the cloud was coming faster than that computer saw it. I don't understand. How do you cook chicken on these things?
Wow.
Look at him doing his sexy walk up to the pile of shit. Take my glasses off CSI Miami style. I'm sorry, but that damn dinosaur wasn't tall enough to leave a pile of shit that big, was it?
No, it wasn't. It's like they bulldoze it all into one big pile. God almighty, man. And she's just got her elbows on her knees like it ain't nothing.
I'm glad they had this convenient box of shit gloves in the back of the truck. In case of digging through feces, open box here.
It's like the old 1960s Batman thing. There's like a label.
I bet you Jeff Goldblum's got a pocket cut out too. Cause his hands down in there way too much.
Oh, here comes Dennis. This is like the first time any of us had ever seen a GIF. Or is it GIF?
Well, the short videos?
Yeah.
It's a GIF.
Are you sure?
GIF, buddy.
Yeah, I know, but maybe it's GIF. Hold on, let's see. Google. I'm not going to ask that because you have to know how to pronounce it.
No
How to
Would it be easier just looking up dictionary and use the pronunciation?
how to pronounce GIF? Oh, it's dude. It's pronounced like a J. Steve Wilhite, the inventor of the widely used web illustration, declared it should be pronounced GIF, like the brand of peanut butter.
Yeah, fuck him.
Sorry. Learn something new every day. Oh, God, it's the sinister villain look. You know, couldn't that have been better used as a, like some dinosaur stuff instead of just putting it as a decoration on a cane?
He seems like the type of asshole that just went out and got a mosquito and poured shit over it, you know?
Hey, I actually saw where you could get like gold nail polish or some crap like that. It was like one of those Jurassic Park activity books that I had back in the early 90s. And they were like, you can get you like a dead insect and add layers of polish to it day in and day out. And eventually you'll have like a piece of hardened amber around a bug like that. I was like, ain't that something? I mean, it'd probably take you 2 years, but... Oh, 1 minute. Better go get those dino samples.
Yeah, it'll be more in a minute.
And then over the course of like an hour, it's gone from a slight sprinkle to just hellacious, and just at the wrong time too. Just as they're pulling up in front of the T-Rex paddock.
That's it. Because they got to have Barbasol to get the eggs off the island, but he somehow managed to smuggle in a damn thing of whiskey.
Of course, the people at customs like, man, so many people have died here. You need whiskey. Just take it on in. Oh, here we go. Choo. Yeah, we're going in, and then suddenly the systems fail, and all hell is about to break loose. They're just thinking about it like it ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, crap, the electric fences went down, the power's out, no more phones. Ah, he said it would go down for a little bit.
Yep.
Don't worry about it. Those velociraptors that constantly try the fence, they're not even going to give it a go this time around. Oh, how cool looking. And they're all...
Nicely labeled.
Yeah.
No need to keep that shit under lock and key. My God, the girl's got to open the front door, but, you know, there it's just an automatic.
I saw somewhere where on one of these they spelled the dinosaur name wrong on one of them. I can't remember which one it was. I didn't catch it. But if you go back and pause it at some point, not right now while we're doing the commentary, because by God, you'll never catch back up with us. But, yeah, there is a name spelled wrong on that little freezer container. Oh, God. He's already asking if the female professor is available, and the guy's like, no, I'm hitting it. You better just back off, Buster.
Take the bitch, man. I don't want her.
Yeah. It's like, well, judging by how she's just flirting with you earlier, just...
I got a whole classroom full of students. I don't need her.
Uh-oh, what's going on? The fences are down. Check the vending machines. Like that wasn't just being absolutely stereotypical of the fat guy. How much does he weigh? 300 and change.
What could
Check
go
the vending
wrong if we put the fucking switch to the gate right here where anybody could pull it?
That is true. Oh God, the ominous shot where it shows the entire gate. Hey man, don't badmouth the workstation. Some of the most brilliant minds leave a mess everywhere they go. Does he seriously? Does he have a picture of a donut hanging on his security monitor? He had a picture of a glazed donut hanging on his security monitor. I'm pretty sure it's going to show it again. I've never noticed that till just this minute.
I like how he's wearing a rain jacket, but he don't button it up and put on the hood. What's the fucking use?
He had the hood for a minute. Then he got back in the car. Oh, this is the classic. I screwed up, hit the sign, and the arrow was only held up by one screw, so it spun around. Like they couldn't invest in one more screw.
And here's another thing. Why is it the only sign? I mean, the sign kind of tells you, if there's two different directions, shouldn't there be some, dock this way and whatever the other road leads to?
True. Plot device. Uh-oh. There's that donut on the right side of that monitor. See it?
That picture, that's a dude.
Oh, man, that's a dang donut.
No, it ain't. That's a guy.
Oh, it is a guy. It looked like a donut. Well, that's just me being stereotypical. Sorry.
Yep.
I said, well, oh, the goat. The goat is back. You got to remind everybody that the goat's still there.
How long is this movie?
We're about halfway there. Absolutely love Arnold Palmer half tea, half lemonade. Oh, cool. Did this ever make you want night vision goggles seeing that?
I've always wanted night vision goggles.
I have to.
I didn't have to see a movie to want them.
You remember, what was it? Modern Warfare 2, when it came out?
Those cheap-ass ones that came with it.
Yeah. Well, hey, they were expensive enough to make the game go up to $150. Or was it $200?
I can't remember how it was.
But I remember thinking I wanted them. Oh, yeah, some nice fresh rainwater in that canteen.
It is fresh rainwater.
I know. That's why I said nice fresh rainwater.
That's sarcastic.
And, of course, the lawyer falls asleep. You got a T-Rex on the other side of that fence. Electric or not, I think I'd be watching out for it. And then, of course, the little boy figures out real quick that, hey, we got some... But you know what? It's okay if we're hearing T-Rex footprints. The gates are the...
Did you just say hearing footprints?
I did. Wow. I'm talking too much.
Yeah. It'll be all right.
This scene did happen in the book.
Did he have that damn turkey thing going on with his neck and that?
They didn't describe it in that much detail.
And as the flap on the gobbler hung down. Brr! Listen here!
Oh, yeah, here we go. I'm sorry, man, but even with night vision goggles, there's enough light around that I don't think those things would work correctly. Oh, the goat's dead. Hey, would the T-Rex really waste a goat leg? Oh, crap. 10,000 volts, my ass.
That's it. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Swallow that thing whole.
That's it.
Run. Run.
Yeah, the whole time he's been the smartest one. Now he does the dumbest shit.
Well, I mean, technically, he had no clue that the T-Rex could only see you if you moved. And I actually have done some reading, and realistically, the T-Rex still would see you even if he stayed still. Something about the way its eyes are positioned and everything.
But do they really know? I mean, how many T-Rex eyeballs have they found?
No, but they go by...
How do you know it ain't cross-eyed?
Well, they go by current animals, like how animals are shaped.
Yeah, because God
And-
knows scientists never screwed up.
Well, here we go. The T-Rex is, yeah. Sucks to be them. I bet he hopes he's right about that, too. Otherwise, you just made a still meal for him. And, of course, the girl does the absolute stupidest thing on the planet. Like, in what world do you think that's a good idea, even as a 9, 10-year-old kid? By then, it's too late. Oh, yeah. Awesome. That T-Rex has a hell of an overbite.
Looks like my ex. Actually, I don't have an ex-wife, so.
Cool. You see how his eye got smaller whenever... How cool is that?
You're easily amazed, Lonnie.
It's just a neat little detail that they added into the movie. Oh, yeah. Come on, go ahead and nudge that thing over. Yeah. I'm sure screaming is really going to help.
Why don't you just point the light down? Yeah, because I'm sure 2 kids could hold up a T-Rex's head.
Ah. Oh, yeah, he probably crushed them straight up.
There, that's some fucking heroes right there, just sitting there while the kids are getting killed.
That's what I'd be doing.
Don't crank that damn car away and drive off.
They went dead. They're automated. God almighty. Yeah, tear that tire right off. That sucks. I hope you have roadside assistance.
Yeah, because just in case the flares misfire, you want the fire extinguisher sitting right next to them so you can't get to it.
There is no way there's that much mud.
There's
Oh, yeah,
no way there's that much blood, no cuts.
That's awesome. There we go. It all could have been stopped. Then Malcolm has to... That'd be my luck. I've just been trying to help out and like, oops. No, actually, that'd be my luck. Be sitting in the toilet minding my own business. And then T-Rex busts in. I'm sitting on the toilet with a log hanging.
That log already been mashed into my shorts.
That hurt. I don't think you felt a thing.
Where'd that toilet go to? I mean, where'd the piping go to for it?
I don't know.
That sewer run all the way up.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Kid will never walk again.
Hit that little
Shut
bitch.
up. Of course, if somebody would have told you that when you was 10, 11 years old, I really don't know how much I would have listened. Oh, God, that's got to be some rank breath.
Yep. I like how the car started to turn before he even hit it.
That dang T-Rex is like, I know that kid's in there somewhere. Go through all that, and the kid's end up drowning in mud. Ah!
Throw a damn flare in its mouth.
I think the flares are gone now. Oh, that's gotta
If
suck.
that thing is that tall, how the hell did the T-Rex get up there?
That's the other side.
No, that's the side he just busted, is it not?
No.
Isn't that why the wire's down? And plus, he was on the right side. That's where the goat was at.
I believe you might be right. Yeah, there's something not quite right here. Oh, that has got to suck. Whew. Oh. I sense a disturbance in the force. Okay, so we got Mace Windu, Colonel Sanders, poor man Steve Irwin, and
Beanpole.
Yeah,
Olive oil.
olive oil. Yeah.
That's it. Fetch my chicken. Got you, boss. Really? Chicken now? You don't need chicken, fat ass.
Oh boy. He's going into the Dilophosaurus cage, or the fenced in area. We're about to have a good time. That's awesome.
Now, did it not just show the front of that thing plow into a pile of dirt?
It did. Oh, there's that other sign you were talking about earlier. He like hits it, knocks the sign around. Yeah, this right here is probably the most realistic part of the entire movie. This is exactly what would happen.
There you go, buddy. Waddle through the fucking jungle. That ain't a bad idea.
Oh no, he's got that. He's trying to hook that line to something. I find it very hard to believe that this guy has worked at this place as long as he has and does not know where he's at or what kind of dinosaur this is that's coming after him. Oh, dear God. Huh.
Choke him.
I mean, that thing actually looks pretty dang evil.
Yeah.
It's like the first boss battle or something. That thing actually looks kind of demonish. Now that I'm thinking about it, let's get right up in its face because we have no clue what it can do.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure to fucking play fetch. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not wearing pants.
Oh,
I love how it just so happens to be perfect steps cut into it. And it's solid rock now where it was dirt when he wrecked.
Uh-oh. Be like, yeah. Yeah, but that time you crap your pants. Ah.
It's
Run.
a fucking llama. It just spit on him.
Ow, that's gotta hurt. Give me some Excedrin. Oh, there goes the bar.
What was he keeping it in his tit?
It's probably in the
Bet it's got fucking tit sweat on it. It's like bra money.
How did it get in the car?
It opened the fucking door, Lonnie.
They can't. The velociraptors are the only dinosaurs smart enough to open doors.
Yeah, because you're a fucking expert, ain't you? Yeah, and all that rain, it'd just be mud. Holy shit, he's washing his face.
Oh my God, he is.
Yep. I can't believe it. The fucking kid is gone. Thank you, God. Here's an idea, guys. Don't crawl in the pipe where the T-Rex can't fit in it.
I think the water pressure is a little too much. Or, you know,
Did
the
you not
current.
see it just trickling out?
No, man, it's just pouring out.
It ain't pouring that fast. Hell, it ain't but a couple inches deep. Look at it.
Okay, never
I mean,
mind.
hell, you could piss harder than that.
Oh, she did. He did tell her to get up in the
Yeah,
pipe.
but why not just stay there till the fucking help comes? I mean,
Because he wants to go make sure the kid's alive or dead, whatever he's hoping
they
for.
don't stay there is what I'm getting at.
I guess they're afraid of like little dinosaurs coming over and eating them alive.
That's another thing. If that goes to another enclosure, why is the fucking pipe open?
Touche. This is actually
I should have
This
wore
part-
pants. My shit's sticking to the chair.
this part here is actually probably one of my least favorite scenes in this movie. I didn't care much for the falling through the tree thing. Like it didn't even read good in the book. I don't know why they decided to add this. That and I didn't care for the part where Sadler's talking to Hammond in the dining room where they're like sitting there eating chili or whatever. Chicken soup. Why did that wheel turn?
Well, he hit the steering wheel when he reached out.
Hmm.
But I'm pretty sure it would have turned both wheels unless they broke a tie rod or something, which I guess is possible, but I doubt it.
Ah, it's an Explorer. They had to make sure that logo didn't get knocked off or covered in mud.
Yep. Excuse me, folks, while I readjust here. And by the way, if you're still with us at this point in the show, I want to give you a thumbs up because you're a damn trooper. Because I'm doing the damn show, I still don't care for the movie. That's it. Whatever you do, make sure you climb down directly under the vehicle. Don't go around to the other side of the tree.
That is true, man. There's all kinds of branches everywhere that they could get down.
You'd think somebody with a college education would be a little bit smarter than that.
Maybe he didn't have a college education. Maybe he was just like an apprentice that got lucky.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a professor that's got students. Hell, why would he have to have schooling?
Okay, never mind. He may be one of those educated idiots.
That tree got a lot taller, didn't it?
It did.
Fucking jacking this beanstalk shit.
Oh, crap. Well, thank God the T-Rex knocked the sunroof out. Now, did they even think to look over the edge to see where the other car went?
Yeah, because they don't need to bother looking where all the fucking cables broke.
Oh, there you go. See? That is the other side.
What? No, it come from the right.
It did come from the right. It came from over there, but that where she was just looking was where it fell.
Yeah, but that's where it come from, was right there. That's the only part of the fence that's broke where it could come through.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
And
is
that's the
on the
same
left.
spot where the truck went over.
Are you sure?
Yes. I think. Hell, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure. The goat was on the right because it was on the same side as the kid.
Yeah.
I love all this blood, no cuts. Holy shit, her shorts just keep creeping up.
Okay, look. So she's like looking. What are we doing? We're gonna look. What?
What's that sign say next to her?
I think it's an. Oh my God! How did they get down there so quick?
She fucking flew, dude.
God. It's like freaking Varys from the season finale of Game of Thrones. He like went from one end of the earth and to the other in the span of like one episode. They were like, how the hell did that happen? I think that the footprint should be bigger. Call me crazy, but it seemed like his foot was a little bigger than that.
Well, that and how in the hell is there mud in the gravel road? I mean, I understand to be mud under it, but there's not even rocks mashed in on top of it. But there's gravel all around it.
Oh, here we go. Holy crap. Oh, yeah. There you go.
So they come up from the opposite side that quick.
Probably. Holy good God. That's always a good point of comparison. Oh, yeah, he kicks it out of gear.
Yeah, because nobody at the park thought to get the huge tree that had fell across the road out of the way.
You know, that is a good point. Well, maybe that happened as a result of the storm.
Maybe so. We'll give them that one. Hell yeah.
Whew. You know, I've seen.
I like how his face ain't bleeding no more. It's not even a cut. Look at that. He's like Wolverine. He's got a damn healing ability.
Holy crap. You know, there actually was talk of casting him as Wolverine before the first X-Men movie released. Could you imagine how that would have gone?
Like an old man Logan.
That'd work. I'll go for that'd work. Be all for that.
I love how that tree has vines. It's almost as big as its roots. And look at it. It's just like draped across the tree limb and coming back down.
Holy crap, it's a big tree.
What I think is cool is if you look real close, you can see it actually moving some when they get on it in spots.
Wow. God almighty, do you know how high they had to climb to be eye level with those things?
They're all expert climbers. Hell, that's how the chick got down there in like 10 seconds and then ran back up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's call him over here, man. How did he know to do that on the first try?
Yeah, but if they're herbivores, don't that mean the meat eater's going to eat them?
Yes. I don't know, man. That T-Rex just had a goat. So. That, and I'm pretty sure it would take a hell of a lot of velociraptors to bring down a brachiosaurus.
Yeah. Excuse me, folks. I got to turn some air on.
We have still not seen the velociraptors. I guess those are going to be the big reveal. Okay, now if I'm not mistaken, this is where the kind of slow part begins. You know, that where you've had all that cool action and then the movie just kind of slows down.
I'm back.
I say this is officially the lull in the action. This is the part where we've had the big chase scene, the big action and everything, and now this is the part where everything slows down and everybody regroups and people go get their popcorn and all that other good stuff. Like this is the other part I didn't really care for. It was like the slow part that I always ignored when I was a kid. Even though it's basically one big commercial for all the neat merchandise you can get. What's she doing? Hiding behind a column, looking at him?
She thought she was looking in the mirror when she saw that skeleton.
Oh, crap. She sits down and he's like, oh, God.
Out of all the round tables, there's one square one right in the middle.
Yeah. That's the reserve table. And of course, she sits right across from him instead of nearer. And then speaks very softly to an old man. That rarely works in my experience. Sit 5 chairs down from him and speak
How many
softly.
damn buckets of ice creams he got out there?
No, one of the buckets has champagne in it.
Yeah, it does, don't it?
Yeah.
No, it don't. That's just that's the ice cream scoop.
Holy crap, it is. I mean, do we really want to know about his past? Huh. I think his future involves a little bit of court.
I need you to go get a van. We're going to load this ice cream in it. We'll lure the kids in. And then we'll go. Maybe cook some chicken.
Yeah, these are the flavors that we're testing out at the KFC markets in the Northeast. Check it out. You're right, man. That is an ice cream scooper. Dang it. I was hoping to be right at least once in this movie.
That ain't going to happen.
In the book, spoiler alert if you haven't read the book, at the end, the old man dies.
You didn't read the book either. You told me you got it on Audible.
Oh, I didn't.
Hey, yeah.
I've got the paperback. I'll go over here and get it. It's right back there on my shelf. It was a great book.
You got a Zelda book right here. I mean, read the damn thing.
I want that Hyrule Historia. Eventually.
By the way, folks, just want to mention this show's brought to you by Beta Ray Bill. Got my book in the other day.
How'd that work out?
It looks good.
This is the most boring part of the movie, so we're going to go off topic for a minute.
I mean, it looks good. I want to send it off some point, have CBCS grade it, but
Okay. If we're not mistaken, Walt Simonson created Beta Ray Bill, the same person that created Apocalypse.
I think that's his name.
Let's see. That's something I can actually verbally ask Google.
Are you really looking shit up on
Who
there?
created Beta Ray Bill?
Beta Ray Bill was created by Walt Simonson.
Yep, I was right.
Simonson.
Yep.
Oh.
Just like, who created the Marvel character Apocalypse?
Lonnie, we're going to do commentary.
Here we are. This is just a boring part of the movie. I was wanting to venture on to other more interesting things while the crap was going on.
Yeah, fall asleep in a tree. Hell.
Yeah, that is true. They
If you look closely, you can see the net holding the damn limbs up. Not limbs, but leaves up and shit.
if I was to
You know,
wake
if he's
up-
got that creepy smile waking up 2 kids in his lap, there's something wrong.
see that woman, the girl there has the right idea. Jump up and be ready to just fall down to the bottom of the tree if that thing gets a little closer.
Punch it in the eye.
Oh, and he just magically finds the smallest limb on the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Cool.
It's eating tree stars, Littlefoot.
And of course, the girl that's iffy about the dinosaur gets sneezed on here in a second.
Spoiler alert, Lonnie.
Oh, that was really an important plot point. I'm sorry. That's like the butterfly effect. If she hadn't got sneezed on, she might have died later. Ugh, God, man. At that point, whoever's watching this in the theater is like, here, you can have the rest of my popcorn. If it would have been an adult woman getting hit like that, you could have made a real funny meme about it.
Just the fact that you went there.
No, I was just talking about, getting sneezed on, not having a tissue handy.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, the dinosaurs are reproducing. That's an awful lot of dinosaur eggs, man. And apparently they're probably not in the Velociraptor enclosure, so there's no telling what those things are.
I don't think they had them. They had them in the small enclosure. Remember?
Yeah, but they got loose. Yeah, but that ain't been enough time to lay eggs and have them hatch. These would have to be. You would think brachiosaurs would be. They would have bigger eggs. Because God, the Velociraptors are bigger than that.
Well, the eggs grow along with them. No, they don't, Lonnie. I'm just fucking with you.
Oh,
The egg stays the same damn size, buddy.
dude, that ain't even right. Look at that. Yeah, they're two-legged. So whatever they are, they're probably the things that in the book killed the old man.
Sexy pose.
You
Hurry up and paint me.
need like some 1980s like big hairband music playing.
And then just a line of cocaine and, like you said, some Duran Duran playing in the background or something.
Yeah.
Why is she on her hands and knees?
I believe she's over there servicing him. Oh, they got a really neat little Jurassic Park coffee mug over there. Of course, they're like, hey, where's the maintenance shed? Well, it's right in the middle of the Velociraptor paddock. It's like, oh, ain't that something? That's the other thing, they have to be given like certain vitamins and stuff to make sure that the dinosaurs stay alive. But in the book, like on top of like some of them becoming male, they actually develop like a non-dependency on all that to where they don't have to have that protein. That is a donut, man. I swear to you, that was a donut.
No, it's not.
It was a donut.
I saw it earlier before you even said donut. It's a picture of a guy.
Let's see if that pops back up. Hold on.
See, you can see the damn tie in the hand.
No, that ain't the same one. It was hanging on the right side of the monitor. There it is. God almighty. It's on the monitor to the left of the picture of the guy, but it's on the right side of the monitor. I'm telling you, man, there's a picture of a freaking glazed donut.
You said it's to the left of the picture of the guy, but it's to the right. Which one is it?
It's to the left of the picture of the guy. It's on the right side of that monitor.
Oh, the other monitor?
Yeah. The monitor to the left, it's on the right side of it. God, we're probably never going to see it again. I don't know. We might here in a little bit. I think the girl does some stuff on the computers. In the book, it was the boy who is older and the computer expert.
Still wore sunglasses. I could have took me a nap.
You know, I'm very surprised that these things don't actually attack them.
Do believe we may need to go with 30-minute shows after this.
What?
Then we can knock out 3 or 4 of them. Give the peeps what they want. And they're right, folks.
Hey, I just want to do some movie commentary. I think it might be a neat little project. Could end up being like the most popular video of all time.
Yeah.
You never know. You could be the one that breaks the wall, comes bursting through. Yeah, I actually think the reason these dinosaurs are not attacking is because they're running from the T-Rex. Like, eating is the last thing on their mind at this point. Not getting eat is the priority. Because that big old rotted piece of wood. Evade! Evade! They got Jimmy.
That's it.
Oh, God.
Damn it, Bobby, you was always an idiot.
Yeah, because while the T-Rex is sitting there eating, let's move around some. Oh, that place looks horrible. You think as new as this place is, they could have at least cleaned the concrete walls.
Yeah. Or not build it in a fucking basement.
You know, they just make a movie out of it.
Johnny Depp might eat the kids just to, try to stay young.
What was it, the Sweeney Todd? Let's take some weapons. Surely a shotgun will keep us safe. Okay, we know.
Got 2 shells. We can do this.
This is funny.
I like how he pulled the map out of the drawer that is too small to hold that map, and the map wasn't folded. And for those of you watching this, keep in mind it's like almost 2 in the morning, so if you see some yawning, that's why.
Yeah, we're actually doing pretty good to be as lively as we are right now. Well, you are anyway.
I know shit. Hell, I'm coming up a couple hours shy of damn 24 up.
I'll be going to bed in 4 hours. So.
I'd already be there, but
Fireworks. I'm actually glad everybody's done by now. I didn't want there to be booms in the background. I hang my head out the window. We're trying to do a commentary video in here. Keep it down, you kids. Yeah, because that really works. Oh,
we're going to play something tomorrow night?
I'm working tomorrow night.
Oh, hell, never mind.
I will be off Friday and Saturday, though.
Looks like Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah, he does, don't he? It's like a mix between Steve Irwin and Crocodile Dundee. Oh, boy. Oh.
We're being hunted. There's a fucking chicken in the bush. He's pissed because the colonel tried to get him, but he's too big.
Those roosters can really get you with their
Fucking robot chicken comes out and whoops his ass. I told you, you dumb bitch, grab a gun. It wasn't that far of a run. I'm pretty sure old boy could have made it.
Yeah.
Don't shut the gate behind you. Hell. Velociraptors on here look a lot like Pumpkinhead.
What does Pumpkinhead look like? Is this something else I'm going to have to Google mid-commentary?
It's the old horror movie. The head don't look nothing like it, but the body, the skinny.
I mean, I've heard of it, but I don't think I've ever seen it. God, I ended up Googling pumpkin bread. Oh, I love this part.
Wood's a poor conductor of electricity, but
Would it spark if you hit it with a lamb?
as long as it like made something the metal rub together, the wood ain't going to spark just off of a wire.
Yeah.
Now, if it hit it and like made the wires rub together, you might see a spark, but
It wouldn't, though, because they're so tight.
reminds me, have you seen those tennis rackets? Well, they look like tennis rackets, but they're actually like bug zappers.
Yes.
I got one of those. Next time you come over here, we need to see who can take it the longest.
Nope, I'm not going to do that. I saw people messing with one of them at a Memorial Day cookout a couple months ago, and I was like, nope, I'm good.
Why not?
Mm-mm.
It don't hurt that bad. Hell, my kids can do it. Surely you can.
Mm-mm.
Actually, the kids didn't do it, but
Yeah, I'm not going to do it.
you might not have a choice.
We may just have to do remote shows from now on.
Or whatever. Everybody wants to see Lonnie get hit with an electric tennis racket. Just leave it in the comments.
Okay, what is the story with this lamb in the fence and there's not a tree around?
It's a fucking storm, man. Shit blows.
Okay, so we're
What's the
making
deal
it
with
over-
that cord going all the way from the fucking ground? Do these people not have damn cordless flashlights? We have the technology.
It's like we developed this awesome corded flashlight.
Hey, look, kids, I know y'all can fit through this fence and I can't, so it's only fair if you climb it with me and risk your life.
It's like climbing with Lonnie.
Yeah. You'd have pushed them off when you got on top.
Do you really have to do that? Do you have to prime it like that?
Some of the older ones, yeah. Especially when you're talking about the main, running a whole compound, but as advanced as that thing is, it shouldn't.
I'll say, man, this is a 1992. Oh, there we go.
Well, I mean, you ain't going to have it look like that anyways, but
Uh-oh. Just drop, kid, drop.
you know what's fucked up?
What?
It couldn't shock him.
Why?
You'd have to be grounded. You never seen
really?
videos of like people standing on wooden tables and stuff and grabbing an electric fence? The shock don't go through until somebody grabs their hand standing on the ground. You have
Did
to have
not
it
know
ground in order to get it.
Holy crap, I didn't know that.
Yeah. You got to think, yeah.
So this whole part right here is scientifically inaccurate.
Yeah, he ain't grounded. He wouldn't. You can look it up on YouTube. There's like students standing on tables and stuff, grabbing electric fence. I mean, there's all kinds of examples of it.
Well, God, man, you just...
Because you got to think, if one of those wires was the ground wire, you couldn't hook the hot and the ground together because they would always, arc out.
Yeah.
Same way like a bird landing on a power line. You know how they don't die? But yet, if you stand on the ground and hit a power line with something, what happens?
Yeah. Well, you just absolutely destroyed this movie for me. I appreciate it.
Glad I could help. I'm going to bed.
No. This movie's almost done.
It's about like on Big Bang, when they point out the whole Indiana Jones movie, everything would have worked out without Indiana Jones. He didn't even need to be in the movie. He served no purpose.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I mean, if you think about it, they would have still found the ark. They still opened it. Everything would have happened the same way. He was irrelevant. Thank you, Amy Fowler, however you say it, for pointing that out.
Was it just the first one, or was it all of them?
Just the first one is what she was talking about.
Okay.
And she was right once she explained it. She went through the whole thing talking about it. It was funny.
I saw that a long time ago, but I couldn't remember if it was Sheldon ruined it for her or her ruined it.
No, she ruined it for Sheldon.
Wasn't he like trying to get back at her and run something for her too?
Yeah. Can't remember what it was.
They were like, "Oh, this right here sucks."
That thing is like a Supreme Hunter, and well, I guess it did that on purpose, but
yeah, it was just distracting him. The dude should have took a shot right there. He knew. He should have known.
He does know. Remember?
They're pack hunters, but no, he doesn't realize it until the dinosaur pops out right next to him.
I thought he. Yeah.
Oh, watch this.
Well, he still realizes it.
He's like, well, all right, here we go. The big reveal. And lad, sucks to be you, friend. That's got to be a crappy way to die, man. Ugh, that's creepy, man. That dang dinosaur sitting there looking at that snake.
He ain't pushing hard enough. If you ain't hearing cartilage crack, you ain't doing it right.
That is true. They told us that. We've trained for CPR. I mean, don't expect me to help you out if you fall over anybody that's watching, but, you know, I know.
Lonnie starts blowing in. Never mind. Probably don't need to go there.
Oh, here we go. We're at the visitor center, and everybody else is everywhere else.
I like the platform hanging there with absolutely no ladder to get up to it.
Well, they may take it down during off hours.
Yeah, that's it. Because you don't want the random people that's on the island climbing it.
Or the dinosaurs that may escape.
You got the limp wrist damn dinosaur back there on the right. Hey!
It was like he was making fun of that dang Captain America cat that I had. All right, what we got going on here? You got like pictures. You know, you got like drawings of dinosaurs. Like it wouldn't be that hard just to
take a picture of the ones already out there.
Yes. I mean, really, why not? What we got? We got some food here.
That kid looks like me after a damn good night.
Dude, where did this food come from? I mean, nobody's been there since the day before. The only people on the island are like the key personnel, them, the kids, and the people in the control room. Nobody has been there since the day before, yet that food looks amazingly fresh. You ever left Jell-O sitting out overnight? What that crap looks like?
I got 3 kids, man. I ain't never had Jell-O left sitting out overnight.
Okay.
We do good to have food left put in the refrigerator.
Oh, God, look at his ear. What we got going on? Okay, we were enjoying some good food. Now suddenly somebody had to screw it up by getting scared. Oh, how convenient that the dang shadow lines up almost exactly with the picture on the wall.
And this is where we're going to cook our Velociraptor stew.
Yeah, they go back there and like Colonel Sanders is back there.
Yeah, because that's where you would hide is at the end. Don't climb inside of one of the tables, you know.
Oh, the kid has the right idea here in a minute. He just didn't start out that way. Surely he don't know how to open a door. Surely not.
By the time you see one of the girls that opened the door for him at the beginning, open the door for the raptor. Just what job's done.
Oh, God. Awesome. Once again, eerie foreshadowing.
We don't need doorknobs. We'll put levers where something can easily press it down. We're going to see Spike come walking through after seeing that hand. Yeah, yeah.
Of course, the Velociraptor's like, Eureka. We done
It
got
smells
it.
like they cooked one of my brethren in here.
So would
I
you
wonder
like?
if the tag on that fire extinguisher is up to date.
You know, I love it. There's actually now. Don't leave our video and go look at this.
Now,
Wait,
here's one thing. I hate to interrupt you.
Yep.
That's the door coming out of the kitchen, right? For the dining hall.
Yes.
How many kitchen doors in restaurants and other places that you eat have you seen that has a doorknob? Because people have to walk through carrying food with both hands to deliver it to the tables.
They usually just swing open.
Yeah.
That is true.
And it says exit. But was that not where they come from in the dining room?
Yeah. I mean, it's the exit. It's the way to the exit.
It says exit. There's no signs. Exit signs leading to the exit most of the time I think are supposed to be like green. And then the actual exit usually is red.
Well, we've absolutely ripped apart yet another part of Jurassic Park. You know, there's
But that
another...
could also depend on the state where you live in. And since they're not in a state, I guess they can do what the hell they want.
Yeah, I'm very surprised there's even a sign there.
Yeah.
There is an amazing video. Now, don't leave us and go look at this right now. Just make a note of it. But because if you stayed with us this long, you just need to set it out. But there is a video where there are some cats. Like cats take the part of the dinosaurs. And it is hilarious. Yeah, I can.
Okay, that's awesome. So muting my mic does not work.
Don't screw up and mute me like you did during Jackass.
No, I didn't. I just muted the mic for a second.
Oh,
Someone's moving
that
around, so-
sucks, man. They should be able to smell him. Oh, God. It's like, oh, I see what you did there. But yeah, there's like these cats walking around, like stalking. Oh, that sucks. Then the big twist.
I just love how she outsmarted them, but the dude didn't. That hunted for a living
Yeah.
and knew the raptors, inside and out. But yet this little girl fools them.
That was just pure dumb luck. I don't think she meant to do that. Of course, the kid with the lamp is going to outrun the raptor. Oh, like I said, just pure dumb luck saves them from these things. And why is there ice?
That wasn't nice as a doorknob.
No, I mean, why is there ice all over the floor? I mean, the velociraptor goes in there and skids, and like so does the kid, and there's like little chunks of ice all over the floor, like somebody spilled a bucket of water and then closed the door to the freezer. Oh, and of course the velociraptor.
Well, the power went out. Everything melted, and when it froze back. Damn,
Holy
Lonnie, I
crap!
gotta
There
think
you
of
go,
everything.
man. I can't believe I didn't catch that.
You read the book, so you know all this shit.
Yeah, but that part wasn't in there. Instead of this big climax at the end.
I love it. Ain't just you're an asshole. It's no, that part just went in there, man. I didn't miss it.
Boy, it sucks to be him.
Somebody shoot the damn thing.
Yep. Oh, you better not open that door.
Yeah, don't. Whatever you do, don't use that slide lock right above your damn hand.
No, it's electronic. He can't lock it. They're having to get the kid.
What's the handle on the outside of the lock for then?
Now this is, a lot of people were like, oh, this ain't a real system. This is actually a real operating system that they had back in the early 90s. I actually did a little bit of reading on it. But it was very impractical. It was a lot easier just to have listings of file systems and stuff instead of a big graphic interface like that.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't holler at one of the kids to run over and hand you the damn gun.
Instead, you've got that kid that's like the little boy who isn't even hearing anything. Zoology.
I just love how the man that got paid to do that shit couldn't do it, but yet this little girl's got it all.
Well, he wasn't like a security expert, like a computer expert. He was just in charge of like security systems and, debugging.
The little girl is still doing what he couldn't.
That is true, but a lot of times your amateur people that do stuff on their own are actually a lot better at stuff like that than a lot of times somebody that's paid to do it. went to school. You're self-taught people
No,
in
it
the
didn't have
computer
handles,
industry.
so I was wrong. Holy shit, it happened. Beta Ray Bill knew the answer, though.
Oh, they're still tending to old Malcolm.
He still got that shirt ripped open, all sexy as hell, too.
In the book, from the time
Did you
he
just
got,
pick your nose?
yeah, I was itching.
Lonnie picked a bugger on camera. Damn, I got
Dude.
big ass forearms. Look at that shit. Ugh.
Who?
Huh?
You?
Yeah. Been working out. Lost like 30 pounds. I'm looking good. I'm getting in my summer clothes. I gotta get my bathing suit, banana hammock swinging and shit.
You know, in the
Kind of weird though, because I have a little penis, but huge, huge testicles. It's just like really disproportionate. It was just a cruel joke. I actually sat on one the other day when I got in the car. It hurt.
That's horrible.
It was. I cried.
I don't know whether I should be happy for you or feel sorry for you. Oh, that's kind of
I could
creepy.
teabag somebody without squatting. Look, an 80-year-old woman took her shirt off when I dropped my pants.
There's a.
I love the random hoses hanging out. You know what? Fuck this place that's, humid as hell. Let's not have ductwork put in. Let's use some cheap ass damn tubing to damn.
Well, I mean,
Runner
they're
shit.
in like the crawl space up top.
But here's the thing. This whole building is concrete. The only thing you can do is just tear concrete out and rebuild it. So why put temporary air conditioning vents and stuff in? Why not just go ahead and run ductwork that will last forever, and you ain't got to worry about a dinosaur chewing a hole in it and crawling in?
I don't think they're really worried about dinosaurs being in the visitor center.
Those little ones, they shouldn't be worried about it because, by God, it just happened.
So we're going to climb down a brittle dinosaur skeleton.
It's not a skeleton, it's rocks. It wouldn't be brittle.
Well,
The big chunks, maybe the little ones.
it's held by, oh God, look at that. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I was going to say in the book, like the last half after the dinosaur, the T-Rex attack, Malcolm was like actually close to death. He was just getting worse and worse and worse. Like you didn't see him conscious again after the T-Rex attack. He like kind of got loopy and was getting infections and stuff. And the big climax in the book wasn't this.
Now, I'm sorry. How shitty was that system holding those damn things up?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it was absolutely horrible.
It's like they took the lowest bid on the damn building. We blew all our fucking money on the dinosaurs, people. We got to take the lowest bids on the rest of this shit.
Well, they did. They wasn't paying dentists much. That's how come he screwed them over and stole a bunch of their embryos. So yeah, they
My precious.
they paid big money to all the wrong places.
I'm sorry, but I don't think a T-Rex would be a sport killer. You know what?
Well, I'm sure he sees them as like predators too. So he's
Damn,
actually-
maybe. But the first one he killed to eat. That one wasn't attacking him. The second one, it attacked him. But it's how many animals it's killed? It's killed a goat.
Okay.
It killed that one that was
over.
running through the damn field when they jumped
Yeah.
the log.
Okay.
So it's done ate those two. Animals tend not to do that. I think wolves are about the only one that ever sports kills, or canines.
Yeah, but we don't know. This guy lived like 60.
Yeah, because you see birds flying down all the time and just killing shit and flying away, right? Eagle
Maybe it
just
was-
flies down and says, fuck that salmon, and then drops it off and lets bear have it. Peace, grizzly dude.
Oh boy, helicopter. If this were like an M. Night Shyamalan movie, like they would fly up about the time they got about 10 feet off the air, the T-Rex comes down and just destroys
This is
the
why I
helicopter.
couldn't make movies, too. Because my ending would be that, helicopter transforms into a robot, it flips them off, and fucking hauls ass.
Of course, the man's like having to say goodbye to his island. Oh dear
I think
God.
I'll go back through when I edit this video and make all the bleeps. So if you've watched it this far, you just keep in mind those bleeps was real cuss words.
Are you really going to bleep out the language?
I thought about it just to be funny.
Dude, no. You know how much you would have to actually sit through this movie again, basically.
No shit.
I wouldn't do it. That's too much dang work.
But
Have
see,
we
I
ever?
but I wouldn't be sitting through the movie. I wouldn't be watching the movie or hearing the movie. I would be hearing my voice and looking at my face.
Yeah, but
That's a
my
privilege
God,
few people can do.
I'm sorry. It's just I don't know. You've never bleeped out a single word of this franchise so far. I don't think I'll start now.
I'm not going to.
Good. Thank you, God. Oh God! All suddenly he's good with kids.
I
Too
thought
bad.
about going through and like bleeping you every so often, just so it sounds like you're saying cuss words.
Yeah. For sure. Hey,
You know they did that. You remember that controversy when on Duck Dynasty? You know when the first few seasons, did you ever watch it? They would actually bleep them from time to time, and
they were bleeping like God or Jesus or something.
No, they was just bleeping random words to make it sound like they'd say like "gosh darn it," and it would just be a bleep.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Because that's what I thought. These people are highly Christian, and I'm sorry. I was raised Southern Baptist. I know how we are. We front like hell out in public. So there's no way in hell a true Southern Baptist is going to get on TV and cuss. They're going to wait till they get home and get drunk and start beating the hell out of their wife. Holy shit. Happy days are here again. Right now, something needs to come out of the water and just snatch that damn helicopter.
Oh, well, at least...
what was the dude's name in the new movie?
The actor's name was Chris Pratt.
I know that, but what was his name?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Do you remember what the kid's name was in this movie? Well, no, they never said, did they?
No, but I'm sure it's like kid at the beginning. I mean, just
screwed up looking kid, funky eyebrows.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. Bob Peck.
The kid that looks untrustworthy.
Let's see. I'll look up Jurassic World.
BD Wong.
IMDb. Because you know the kid just had a minor role. It'll probably be down about midway through the credits. Let's see. Chris Pratt's character was named Owen.
We'd like to thank Bob that cleaned the bathrooms, Janie for just looking pretty, Colonel Sanders for his delicious chicken.
The same dude that did the music for this did the music for Star Wars, and
you couldn't tell it by hearing it?
I could, but it's always neat to get the definite say-so on that.
Full Motion Dinosaurs by Dennis Murin. Live action dinosaur Stan Winston. Dinosaur supervisor. Holy shit. How do you supervise fake shit? Jane Jenkins. That's too many damn J's. Okay, let's see. Boom operator. They may not show the cast. I mean, they was already showing them earlier, so they may not show them and who. Well, no. Yeah. Lonnie, we're gonna sit here and watch these credits.
I'm trying to answer. Well, I'm pretty sure if the question was answered definitely anywhere on the internet, that it wouldn't be called just a fan theory. So.
Well, you could always go to IBM. That might be another video to do.
I did, and they don't have the kid listed anywhere, which is weird. Like, I just got through looking at it. Oh, they actually had 12 drivers for this movie.
Yep.
An animal trainer.
You want to go ahead and say our goodbyes?
Yeah.
Because I don't think people's going to sit through the credits just to hear us talk, so.
Yeah, I mean, we still got another 3 minutes of this nonsense, so I guess we will go ahead. But maybe, if I'm lucky, this is the first of many full movie commentaries by BJ and Lonnie.
That's it.
Do you have any ideas for the next movie? I'm not asking.
Honestly, I would actually. I think the YouTube thing would be worth looking at, or
like an old trauma film or something.
Yeah, something like that, or do one of the episodes of something, But I definitely want to change it up, and that way everybody can have a little something. I mean, hell, if we can find some funny documentaries, maybe do one, comedies, actions, a little bit of everything.
No. Yes.
Do commentary on. Well, we couldn't do porn because then we couldn't. That would be adult, and we'd have
It
to
would
restrict.
be. I don't know if I could watch that on camera or not.
There would be a lot of turning your head sideways like a dog.
Yeah.
But all right, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Don't forget we got a contest going. Make sure you check that out on the page.
Yeah, and I know people might be watching this well after the contest is over, so the deadline to enter the contest is July 30th, 2016.
All right. And I'm BJ.
And I am the Lonnie.
All right. We'll see you next time.